So what's going on with NEO? Let's go to the monthly chart, and the most current candle, which is the November candle, is putting in a sell wick or rejection wick. So what did it do? It opened, went higher to go, I believe, lower. Why? Well, there's no liquidity here. Liquidity is about $1.50 below current price. Why? Because if you look to the left, you have this nice W pattern, and at the apex of that W is $6, and I believe that's where one could start dollar cost averaging in to ride the price higher over the rest of this decade. Why? Also because it's a double bottom on a macro picture. You could see prices rise to 14, then to 23, and then to 32 over the next several years. Taking this down to the daily chart, and recent weeks price has been range bound. If you extend that going back to the last several months, you can see price has been also range bound in the range of $7 to $9. Question is price going to form another lower low in the next week or two? The macro picture suggests that it is. But what about the fundamentals? And what can NEO do to turn things around? Shares of Chinese EV maker NEO was falling. We just looked at the charts, right? The drop in NEO stock comes as investors begin to doubt the firm's plans to start selling cars in the U.S. in 2025. Ganesh Iyer, CEO of NEO USA, said the company is considering any kind of partnership to bring its immersive user experience to the U.S. market. NEO needs infrastructure to expand globally. In China, it offers sumptuous NEO houses and battery swap stations, which can maintain a car's range and swap batteries in just a few minutes. The company has already said it's looking to build a dealer network in Europe as it prepares to launch a new model called the Firefly. Now, NEO was originally sold as a lifestyle brand in China, but that market collapsed with President Xi tech crackdown. NEO needed a government-directed bailout to get through the pandemic. NEO is the weakest of the Chinese EV stocks trading in the U.S. The company's recently had to lay off 10% of its staff. NEO stock is down by more than half from its August highs. NEO's big plans shake up the U.S. car industry, which now focuses on selling cars and aftermarket services. In Europe, NEO has focused on a leasing strategy with ongoing costs and a different kind of cash flow. But NEO's executives have also complained about market access. All right, so that's how NEO can start turning things around, expanding into other markets, trying to get to that economy of scales where they can start making a profit on each car like Tesla does. All right, so this is again the weekly chart, and we're going to look at that big, humongous W pattern. You have support, resistance. I think is going to serve as support once again. Just scrolling down to the daily chart, price is now below all the moving averages, and you did get this death cross. That's where the 50-day crosses over and under the 200-day, and that's very bearish. Now on the daily chart, which you could not see on the weekly chart, prices are making lower lows and lower highs. The chart suggests prices heading lower, but I would say going into next year would be an opportunity to start building a position. If you believe in NEO, if you believe in the EV market longer term. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.